can carry in a purse.
Oh, there are many nice toy breeds.
Nice? All they ever did was try to bite me, like I was some sort of monster.
Well, perhaps a good trainer might have helped.
I wasn't going to waste my hard-earned money fixing a broken toy with some hippie nonsense.
So what happened?
I told her it was either me or the dogs.
How many dogs did she have?
3, 4, I don't know for sure. All I know is they all had teeth.
So she got rid of the dogs?
No. I got rid of her and the dogs. You can't live with someone you can't trust.
Oh, so you didn't trust her.
Dogs do what they're told. And if the dogs wanted to bite me, then she wanted to bite me.
Sometimes dogs just get spooked by certain people.
I never met a dog I haven't spooked.
Well, that doesn't sound right. Dogs are faithful companions who desire nothing more than to please us. You can always trust a dog.
I don't trust anyone.
But you must have trusted her at one time. Or your other wives?
Nope. Not for a moment. I had them all sign disclosures the first time we met. Just like Daddy taught me to.
So you come from money.
Dad owned a chemical plant by the airport. But he died penniless.
Oh, that's terrible.
Best day of my life. The day I sold his business to his competition and threw him out.
Oh, so you threw your father out on the street?
Just like he did to me when I was 18.
Sounds like tough love.
Yeah. Nothing that complex. Dad was a prick. And Mom was oblivious to almost anything except for
the love of her son.
the touch of her personal limo driver. Whatever pills were provided by the family doctor to keep her happy.
Did they work?
She died with a smile on her face. At least that's what they told me.
But she was your mother.
I was on the West Coast, bulldozing a commune to put up a warehouse. I couldn't be bothered flying back just for that.
But for heaven's sake!
I'm not a beast. I sent flowers.
And your dad?
I guess he sent some too. It's not like he was going to call me from the Philippines.
The Philippines?
Every year, Dad used to take a special business trip to the Philippines.
I thought you said he owned a chemical plant.
Yeah. It had nothing to do with the plant. Dad just liked to go there because he could do anything with his money and then deduct it as a business trip.
How terrible.
I've accomplished much of the same here.
You can't buy people.
You can buy anything with the right dollar amount.
I don't think I like you.
And why would you? I've done nothing to sway you, but I don't have to. I've learned how to manipulate situations and people to my advantage. It's how I got my mother to leave the family chemical company to me and not her husband or her driver. I've made millions because I'm a prick.
Does anybody like you?
There's people who tell me that they do, but they're lying. I know what I am, and I know what they are. I can accept what I am, because I know I have more than enough money not to care about anyone but me.
That sounds lonely.
I bet you have a lot of friends. You send out cards at Christmas and remember birthdays.
Well, as a matter of fact, yes. Yes, I do.
That's because you're an idiot!
What are you...
Idiots are always so very, very nice because that's their best defense.
What are you talking about?
Well, if I was to start yelling at you because you weren't doing something right, everyone would come to your defense because you were just so nice.
So what's wrong with being nice?
Nothing, if you're still doing your job, right? But you can't be, because you're spending all your time being nice instead of focusing on the assigned task.
I happen to be very good at my job.
Which one? Here or the coffee house? Because here you suck. How many dogs have you shown me so far? How much money have you gotten me to donate? Which forms have I filled out? And you're probably nothing more than a mindless drone at the coffee house, just patiently waiting to be replaced by a Japanese robot.
I do a lot here and at the coffee house. But if I'm too aggressive, they say I'm a... well, you know. If I'm too nice, I must be sleeping with somebody. Why can't people just listen to me and my ideas? I have some very good ideas.
Because you're a woman. And an attractive one at that. The only way to get respect is to own it.
I don't think you're a dog person.
Really? Even Hitler had a German Shepherd.
Blondie. And he poisoned her.
But you said animals help everyone.
Maybe you're a cat person.
So tell me about cats.
Well, they require much less attention than dogs.
Go on.
They usually don't come when they're called, unless there's food involved, and are quite often aloof, never fully warming up to you, no matter how much time or money you spend on them.
I can respect that.
Oh, and they sleep about 20 hours a day.
As does my personal attorney, although he bills me for it.
Well, if you'd like to put in an application, I can print you a form to fill out. I will need to know what cat you're interested in. Oh, and a check for $250.
$250? For a cat? I can get one free outside almost any subway station.
Oh, but a cat from our shelter comes with all the required vaccinations, a complete veterinary exam, and a microchip.
You're a charity. Doesn't the government pay for all that stuff?
Well, it used to help, but not anymore. We rely on donations. I mean, we gotta pay rent like everybody else.
Fair enough. So, what about this one? It says, he loves lasagna.
He's not up for adoption.
Why? Because you don't like me.
Well, you are What was that word you used to describe your father?
A prick. So I can't adopt because I'm a prick?
No. You can't adopt because that is Garfield from the comics.
Well, why is he in the book if he's not for adoption?
So right in the mood. How about this one?
What's wrong with him?
Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with Mr. Puss Bucket. Well, that's an unfortunate name.
Why has he been here so long? Nobody wants to adopt him?
No, he's been adopted 5 times and returned every time.
What for?
Let's see, he's picky about his food, doesn't get along with other animals, bit a small child, and doesn't like women.
So, do you think if I had my personal chef cook him up some fresh salmon, that he'd like that?
Oh, you'd need to feed him a properly formulated cat food to make sure that he gets all the proper nutrients. And besides, we still need to approve your application and do a home visit.
Home visit? Nobody visits my home without a federal warrant. I'm a very private person. I have a lot of people who want to do me harm.
I'm sorry, but we cannot waive the home visit. It's in the bylaws.
So I can't adopt a cat because I don't want strangers in my high-rise?
I'm sure you could find a needy cat somewhere else. Perhaps one of those subway stations you mentioned.
But I want this one.
Well, you can't have this one.
Well, you're not being very nice about this, are you?
No! But I am doing my job.
Fair enough. Expect a call from my attorney. Good day.
According to the monitor system, the door was open last night around midnight, but whoever did it bypassed the security code, so we never got an alarm. The guy across the street said he saw somebody fussing around in the building, so we called you. I hope I didn't disturb you. Don't I know you from the coffee house?
Ah, that's my night job, officer. It's just another Tuesday morning for me.
So, do you keep anything valuable here? Drugs, electronics, cash?
The only drugs we have here are to kill parasites. And the TV in the break room is from the 80s. I took the petty cash home last night before I left. Let me check around and see if anything's missing.
Okay, but be careful not to touch anything in case we have to dust for fingerprints.
All the dogs seem to be here.
You better check the register.
Oh, that was cleared out last night before I left. At least, I thought I cleared it out.
So, there's some cash missing.
No, as a matter of fact, there's... Give me a minute. Why, that arrogant prick! Ugh! I can't believe you took the cat.
So, somebody stole a cat. Do you know who? I'll still have to fill out a report regarding the break-in.
There's no need. I'm sure he owns the building. Oh, pardon me, let me get this. Fuzzy Paws Pet Rescue, this is Margot. How may I help you? Oh. Yes, he told me he was going to have his attorney call. And regardless of the money that he left in the register, I still don't think it was right for him to take Mr. Pussbucket. Mr. Pussbucket? The cat he took last night? What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? You're calling to tell me your client wants to help support the shelter by letting us stay here rent-free? And giving us a check for how much? Oh my God. I totally take back the prick thing. But he wants to remain anonymous. Yes, he doesn't want to ruin his reputation, I understand. And what else? You have got to be kidding me. Okay, I'll meet you there to sign the papers. I look forward to meeting you. Oh yes, he talked about you too.
So, is everything okay? Can I go?
Everything is better than okay. The shelter is out of trouble. I have a bottle of champagne worth more than my student loans. Oh yeah, and I'm now the owner of the organic coffee house over on 6th. But I can't tell you why, because it wouldn't be nice. Oh yeah. Do you want a really expensive cigar? But you'll have to smoke it outside.
Hello? April? It's Nemo. Well, I hope you like it. Cost me every nickel I had, and I made it just for you. Well, I know you love the theater, but you hated dealing with actors. Yes, I know we broke up, but I was just hoping you'd give me one last chance. So you'll see me after the performance? All right, I'll make sure everything goes well then. Goodbye. Oh God, I hope this works. Whew, she better like it. God, if she doesn't like it. Good evening, everyone. I am Nemo Sinclair, and tonight it is my pleasure to introduce my newest invention, the Theatron 8000, which presents plays in the very latest style, utilizing the very newest technologies. Instead of using actors to portray the roles in this play, as is traditionally done, I've created 2 computerized, battery-powered robots to play all the parts. They are the first of their kind, and I hope there are many more to come. Now, sit back and enjoy Nemo Sinclair's new classic, To Tomorrow and Beyond, which is dedicated to April Priestley.
Civilization surprisingly like our own, only with ridiculously advanced technology. In this universe, there ruled the beautiful